Small steps lead to big success. Keep moving forward. In a peaceful countryside village, where the sun painted golden streaks across the morning sky, lived a young girl named Meera. She had always dreamed of becoming a great artist, someone who could paint beautiful landscapes that captured the heart of anyone who saw them. But there was one problem. Her paintings never seemed good enough. Every time she picked up a brush, doubt crept into her mind. She compared her work to the famous artists she admired and felt discouraged. What if I'm not talented enough? She often thought. What if I never become great? One day, while sitting by the river with her sketchbook, an old potter named Ravi noticed her frustration. "Why do you look so troubled, Meera?" he asked. She sighed. "I want to be a great artist, but my work is never as good as I want it to be." Ravi smiled and pointed at the river. "Do you see how the water flows? It doesn't rush, yet over time it carves through the strongest rocks. It doesn't try to be the ocean all at once, it just keeps moving forward, little by little." Meera listened carefully as Ravi continued. "The same applies to your dreams. No one becomes great overnight. It's the small steps, the daily effort, and the willingness to keep improving that lead to success." That night, Meera thought deeply about his words. The next morning, instead of focusing on perfection, she decided to focus on progress. She painted every day, not worrying about being the best, but simply getting better than yesterday. Weeks turned into months, and her skills improved. She experimented with new styles, learned from her mistakes, and even started enjoying the process instead of fearing failure. People in the village began to notice her growth. "Your paintings have changed, Meera," they said. "They have so much life in them now." One day, an art collector visited the village and saw her work. Impressed by her talent and dedication, he invited her to showcase her paintings in a city exhibition. Meera couldn't believe it. Her dream was finally coming true. As she stood in the art gallery, surrounded by her own work, she remembered Ravi's words. Success wasn't about rushing or comparing herself to others. It was about taking small steps, consistently improving, and believing in the journey. From that day on, whenever someone in the village felt stuck or discouraged, Meera would tell them, "Don't worry about being perfect. Just take small steps, and one day, you'll look back and see how far you've come."